How much of your life are you willing to waste? Think about it. Every minute you spend doom scrolling, procrastinating, or just feeling overwhelmed is a minute you'll never get back. What if I told you that with just 7 ruthless rules, you could reclaim those lost hours and start living the life you've always wanted? Stick around, because we're about to take your life back, starting right now. Let's be honest, we've all been there. You have a massive to-do list, a dozen deadlines looming, and yet, you find yourself staring at the ceiling, wondering where the day went. The problem isn't that you're lazy. The problem is your system, or lack thereof. Modern life is a battlefield for our attention, and without a solid strategy, you're guaranteed to lose. The good news? You can fight back. It's time to get ruthless. Rule number 1, the 2-minute rule. This one is brilliantly simple, but incredibly powerful. If a task takes less than 2 minutes to complete, do it immediately. Don't write it down. Don't schedule it for later. Just get it done. Answering that email, putting away your dish, making a quick phone call. These tiny tasks accumulate and create mental clutter. By knocking them out instantly, you clear your mind and build momentum. It's a small win that sets the stage for bigger victories. Stop letting these tiny tasks pile up into a mountain of procrastination. 2 minutes. Just do it. Rule number 2, eat the frog. This idea comes from Mark Twain, who famously said that if the first thing you do each morning is to eat a live frog, you can go through the day with the satisfaction of knowing that it's probably the worst thing that is going to happen to you all day long. Your frog is your most important, most challenging task, the one you are most likely to procrastinate on. Instead of avoiding it, tackle it first thing. Your willpower and focus are at their peak in the morning. By getting your biggest challenge out of the way, the rest of your day feels like a downhill slide. You've already achieved something significant, which boosts your confidence and makes everything else seem easier. So, identify your frog for tomorrow and get ready to eat it for breakfast. Rule number 3, embrace timeboxing. This is where you stop making to-do lists and start living by your calendar. A to-do list is just a list of things you hope to get done. Timeboxing is a commitment. Instead of writing "work on project," you block out a specific time slot on your calendar, say from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., dedicated solely to that project. During that time, that is the only thing you do. No distractions, no multitasking. This technique forces you to be realistic about what you can achieve in a day and holds you accountable. It transforms your vague intentions into a concrete plan of action. Your calendar becomes a fortress, protecting your time from distractions. Rule number 4, the Ivy Lee method. Over 100 years ago, a productivity consultant named Ivy Lee gave a piece of advice to a steel magnate that is still pure gold today. At the end of each day, write down the 6 most important things you need to accomplish tomorrow. Then, prioritize those 6 items in order of their true importance. The next day, you start with item number 1 and work on it until it's finished. Then move to item 2, and so on. At the end of the day, any unfinished items get moved to the new list for the next day. This ruthless focus on a small number of priorities prevents you from getting sidetracked by less important tasks. It's about doing what matters most, first. Now for rule number 5, design your environment for focus. You can have the best intentions in the world, but if your environment is working against you, you will fail. If your phone is buzzing on your desk, you're going to check it. If your TV is in your line of sight, you're going to be tempted. Be ruthless in eliminating distractions. Put your phone in another room or turn it completely off. Use website blockers to stay off social media. Tidy up your workspace to minimize visual clutter. Create a space that signals to your brain, it's time to focus. Don't rely on willpower alone. Make it easy to do the right thing and hard to do the wrong thing. Rule number 6 is a big one. Conduct a weekly review. This is your command center, your strategic meeting with yourself. Every Sunday, set aside 30 minutes to an hour to plan the week ahead. First, reflect on the past week. What went well? What didn't? What did you learn? Then, look at your goals and priorities. Based on that, sketch out your big rocks for the coming week, the key tasks that will move you closer to your goals. Schedule these rocks into your calendar first, using timeboxing. Then, you can fill in the smaller tasks around them. This weekly ritual ensures you're not just being busy, but being productive on the things that truly matter. It's like having a GPS for your life, making sure you're always heading in the right direction. And finally, our 7th and most ruthless rule, learn to say no. This might be the hardest one, but it's also the most liberating. Every time you say yes to something, you are implicitly saying no to something else. Saying yes to a last-minute request from a colleague might mean saying no to your planned workout. Saying yes to a social event you don't care about might mean saying no to your personal project. Your time is your most finite resource. Protect it fiercely. You don't have to be rude. A simple, "I appreciate you thinking of me, but I can't commit to that right now," is enough. Warren Buffett said, "The difference between successful people and really successful people is that really successful people say no to almost everything." Be really successful. Say no to protect your yes. So there you have it. 7 ruthless rules to stop wasting time and take your life back. The 2-minute rule, eat the frog, timeboxing, the Ivy Lee method, designing your environment, the weekly review, and learning to say no. This isn't about becoming a productivity robot. It's about creating space. Space for your passions, your relationships, your health, and your peace of mind. It's about being intentional with your life instead of letting it just happen to you. Don't just watch this video and move on. Pick one, just one of these rules. Try it for a week. See how it feels. Build momentum. Then add another. This is your life. It's happening right now, in this very minute. Don't you think it's time you took control? Thank you so much for watching. If you found this valuable, hit that like button and subscribe for more content that helps you live a more intentional life. Let me know in the comments which rule you're going to try first. I'm excited to hear about your journey. See you in the next one.